So in a span of, I think 2 days, I'm going to show you what my role is on the farm and off the farm. Typical day that is usually surrounded by chaos. So buckle up because it's gonna be an interesting ride, and I hope you keep up, because some days I can't keep up with my own self. Yeah, I kind of just wake up and go, what am I doing today? So that's where we're at. Right now I'm waiting on Matt. So a typical day for me starts at 6 a.m. I have to get Carter up, dressed, and out the door to drop him off at school. By the time I come back, I have about 30 to 45 minutes to get ready for the day. Now, on days like today, where I'm on standby for the farm, I am literally running around just chaotic. It's either going to get parts, paying bills, going grocery shopping, dropping off things that needs to be fixed, you name it. And then pretty much my day is waiting on Matt or Zach to call me to help them out or pick them up. Yeah, it's kind of my chaos. I don't really know if I'm coming or going. Today I am dropping off 3 4-wheeler tires and a tire off the Can-Am. All of them are leaking, we don't know why. So I'm gonna head to the tire place, drop them off and tell them to fix them, and then hopefully they'll call me by the end of the day and I can go pick them back up, and then we'll get them hooked back up to all the ATVs. So the days that I am home and in between helping Matt and Zach out in the field, I am responsible for trying to start laundry, get caught up on it. As you can see, we're sort of caught up on it, and clean and get rid of stuff. We're always spring cleaning here because when we really get busy, I don't have time to do this. So in between grabbing them and coming back, I start laundry and try and get something out for dinner. And then if I have some time, I will get back to editing my photos. So Matt likes to do the YouTube thing and fly the drone and do all those. I am the still photographer. The past 2 years, I've really gotten into it, and I figure I'm out in the field, I might as well go ahead and start taking pictures. I've won a bunch of contests, and so I thought, well, maybe I need to start upgrading and start selling my pictures. So for Christmas one year, Matt upgraded my camera, so now I've totally upgraded. I've got I think 4 different lenses, and this is what I use. It's a Canon I think it's a Canon Rebel 7 or 8. It's really easy to use. This is my new one I just got. It's got a stabilizer. I have a photography friend that hooks me up with his discount for lenses. These are really expensive, close to $1,500. So, but I edit these, and this is one of the cotton ones I took last year. And I'm still learning this stupid MacBook. That's the beach from last year. And I think I have over 8,000 pictures on here that I have to edit. I'm also doing a project for the National Cotton Council about cover crops. So, there's a really good one that I wanted to check that out. Talk about unbelievably perfect timing. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. I still gotta go through Vegas and Gatlinburg. The snow pictures were so good this year. I got a lot of cardinal pictures, and just snow falling. This is one of my favorites too. Oh, it's just so good. So I do a lot of that, and I'm gonna get a website going so people who like my photography, they can purchase it. So And then I'm about to attempt to start to find something for dinner. I have no idea what, but I'm gonna do it. I own a little tidbit. Our house is like 140 years old, and well, 120 something years old. And I absolutely love our kitchen, but we're gonna redo them because that needs to be done. But Matt and I are both really tall, and I hate bending over for pots and pans. He made that one year for my birthday. There's even a plaque that says it. Well, I was like, I want a hanging pot because I can just, you know, reach up and get it. And he made that. So yeah, he's got a few talents. He's also made our laundry hamper. Pretty cool, right? Made this one year. So we had the boys in one page, me and him. Just, there's no laundry in there, so there you go. Pretty cool, right? I'm headed to the field to go pick up Zach and Matt, bring them back so they can get other equipment. They're doing dirt work and putting in pipes today before it rains again. Typical theme around here. We have not begun planting, so it's kind of a let's figure out what we can do kind of day. So I came to work on the farm full-time in 2011, and my first job was hauling our grain in our 18-wheeler that I had never driven before up to the river. I did that for about 5 years. That was my job. And then I started to learn all the other pieces of equipment, how to plant, spray, drive the combine, cotton picker, and work on equipment. I also drove our really awful water truck until we upgraded to the one we have now. So I didn't grow up in agriculture. I grew up in the burbs of Chicago. So for me, this was a massive learning curve, and everything that I have learned about agriculture, I have learned from Matt and just being out on the farm. So now fast forward to 2021, we have Zach who works for us full time, and I'm absolutely so grateful for him because he has taken a lot of the duties that I used to do and now he does them. The reason why is I am battling 4 autoimmune diseases, and they have pretty much wreaked havoc on my body. I have to take close to 9 medications a day. I have to watch my diet. I have to watch what I drink. Basically, my whole life revolves around my autoimmune diseases. I'm also extremely deathly allergic to all of the cover crops that we grow and our wheat. I've learned to adapt over the years. I have a great doctor who helps out. I also have an allergist who helps me not die in the field. I kind of see it as a challenge. So because of all of that, I have backed off a lot of the things I used to do on the farm, and it's very frustrating. I am living in a body that doesn't allow me to do the things that I love to do, which is I like to work. I like to be out on the farm. I like to be doing things. I've always worked. I have never not worked. I've been working since I was 15 years old. And for me to be physically debilitated through most of the winter months, that's why I stay home a lot, it's very mentally frustrating. But our roles have changed over the years. Matt does a lot more of the physical stuff. We have Zach to do a lot more of that. And I just try and fill in when I can during the winter months before we're planting. So like I said, I didn't grow up in agriculture. I pretty much learned everything hands-on, and I see ag in a different light than Matt does. It's beautiful. It's frustrating, it's hard, it's a lifestyle, it's not a job, and you're very isolated. I'm a huge extrovert, and my husband is a huge introvert. So for me, being an extrovert, I love to teach people about what we do, how we do it, and why we're doing it. And I'm very vocal, and Matt will tell you that I can pretty much strike up a conversation about cotton to any stranger anywhere. It's kind of a gift, actually. But yeah, that's a little snippet of me. So on a day like today where I'm not on the farm 8 to 10 o'clock at night, I am doing errands, running around, trying to get parts, like dropping these tires off. Then I'm gonna go head over to Lowe's because we need some more gutter things. I can't think of the name of them. And then hopefully get back in time to get Matt a lunch. He walked out and didn't make one today, so I will go back and make him a lunch and bring it to him. And then hopefully get a few more things done at the house, go down to the farm. I may clean up the office a little bit before we really get rolling, and then I have to go pick up Carter from school because he has injured himself, so he cannot take the bus. That's fun. He's the only child left in the house. Our oldest are 24 and 19, and they live on their own. So before it was trying to organize all 3 kids, now it's just one. It's gotten a little bit easier, but it's still very chaotic, especially when one is injured and on crutches. So I have to take at least an hour off in the middle of the day to go pick up the guy on crutches. And I don't know how my day's gonna go. It's already 9:45 and I'm already behind, so yay!
Hello?
Hey, are you going to need me to bring you a lunch, or are you going back in?
I don't know. I ain't decided yet. Depending on how quickly this stuff goes. I might just get you bring me a lunch out.
Okay, well, I'm in Jackson now, so can you let me know, like, within the hour?
Yeah, if you want to pick me up something, that's fine.
Okay, and am I bringing it out to the field, or are you going to be home?
I was bringing it out to the field. I wouldn't get you pick me up something if I was going to be home.
Well, I mean, I didn't know if you're going to run back to the shop or what, so I'll just pick up something, and then I'll find out where you're at. All right, bye. Every day. Okay, so I have dropped off the ATV tires. I have gone to the Home Depot and got gutter drains. That's what I was supposed to get. And I had 2 phone calls. Now I'm in the drive-thru to get Matt something for lunch. I'm probably gonna grab a salad for myself and then go drop off his lunch, get the gutter drains on, see if the guys need anything. I have to pay 2 bills, and then I have to go get Carter at 2:30, and it's already 11:30, so run. That's the story of my life, and that will probably change between now and 2:30 because it's never ever the way I plan it, because I'm sure somebody's gonna call me and say, hey, I'm stuck, or can you go get this? Loving it.
Hello?
You called?
Yeah, I was wondering if you were getting close with lunch or not.
Yeah, I am. I just have to drop something off at the house. I just got here. I was on the phone with Paige, and I don't have an ATV to bring anything out, so I guess I'm just gonna take the GMC out there.
That's fine.
All right, well, I'll head out there in about 2-3 minutes. Bye. Okay, well, let's get this show on the road. And put it in park first, Kelly. Would you look at that beautiful cover crop? It's gorgeous. Hi! He came to ride with me to go give Daddy his lunch. So, I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to drive out here because I don't see nobody. Ooh, this ain't good. Ooh, sorry, my bad. Oh, there he is! There he is. Also, too, when Matt's gone, I take care of the house, including inside and outside. Just did all this mulch last week. Wasn't easy, but did it. After all the pollen's done, I'm gonna get the power washer out and I'll power wash the entire house since it's white. I'm also in charge of this fool right here. Hi. You've seen him a lot in our videos, but this is Drake, and he has a beard. He can be a pain in the butt, but he's also a pretty good farm dog. Are you giving me side eye? He gets in trouble a lot, but he's a good dog. All right, so now I've come home and my time in between everything. I've swapped out the laundry, and it's almost time to go get Carter. I've got something already in the oven for dinner tonight. Hopefully by the time we get home I can add some sides to it. On top of all of that, I also pay the bills. So just reminded myself on my phone I have a bill to pay. So every little thing that requires this house to run and some of that down there to run, I'm responsible for. So this is why my life is a little chaotic and very busy. I also have animals to take care of, but they're those kind of animals, like a dog and a couple of cats that think it's time to eat. They're probably staring at me. Oh, there's one. It's not time to eat yet. But every time I come home during the day, this is what they think. It's time to eat. It's not time to eat. He's always eating, so yeah, chaotic. Also too, during the wintertime, since we live right across the street from the grain bins, I'm responsible for helping loading the trucks. So I usually can hear when Zach was hauling, I would hear him come in, and I would just come out the house, and then I'd be able to run down and go load them up, or you know, move equipment around since the shed is right here at our house. You like my Walmart special pool? Yeah, I'm hoping to kind of upgrade that in a few years. We'll get a little bit of extra money. Other than that, that's kind of life around here. Now to go get the gimp. So it looks like the clouds have gone away and the sun is back out. And of course I am late to go get Carter because I have my sister with me and I had to catch up on a few things before I left. My mom had to go to an appointment, so I have her with me to go pick up Carter. Say hi, Bethy. Because your dad's working, that's right. Yeah. Well, our dad's working. So she's hanging out with us. And we're gonna go get Carter and help him get in the car and get back home. Okay, so I just got a phone call that the tires are ready for the ATV and the Can-Am. The Can-Am had a bad valve stem, and the other 3 tires, two of them needed plugs, and the other one, I think he said, was leaking out the sidewall, but they fixed it since it's off-road, which means we didn't have to order new tires, and that is a good day, because if I had to call Matt and say, hey, we gotta order new ATV tires, I'm thinking he probably would have said some very bad words. So that's some good news for today. And now I have to go pick them up tomorrow because I don't have time today to go get them before they close, because I have my sister with me since my mom had an appointment. My dad is working part-time now, so I have to get Carter, get him home, get him situated, and by the time that happens, I'm not running back to Jackson, so I'll go get it tomorrow after I drop him off at school. Whew. Did you catch all that? I know, right? Almost there to get him from school. And then we're gonna go get ice cream because why not? So I have the ATV tires, went and picked them up, and they were so nice. They're like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it? Like, how much do I owe you? Nah, girl, we got you. Thank you! My day just got better. Maybe it's because we spend like $10,000 on tires a year here. So I'm gonna take him back, and hopefully Matt or Zach can get them back on tonight or tomorrow. Oh, it's almost 5 o'clock, never mind. So I'm headed back to help Carter with homework, and probably go pick up the boys out of the field. And it's sunny still, so guess what? Tomorrow, let's hope it's still sunny, because we're gonna plant something by the end of this week. So that's what we're doing. And I think, what am I doing about dinner? I don't know what we're doing about dinner. We'll figure that out later. There's always frozen pizza. The other thing I do is do research for stuff, such as when our tractor burned up, both of us were researching tractors. We'll research new equipment purchases, house purchases, you name it. This time it is a new bolt bin since Carter destroyed ours. I've been looking at a few websites and getting some recommendations to give to Matt, and then we'll call and see who can come out to the farm. I'm doing this while he's sitting on a tractor because it's kind of hard to do that and do this at the same time. Now it's time to check the mail and get some stuff dropped off at the office. bringing some drinks from the house because Carter likes to drink all the Pepsi. Put them in there so we have something at least. And then organize the little kitchen area that we got. So coming in, there's actually no mail today, which is good. This is like our little ghetto kitchen area. Keep like utensils and stuff for snacks and whatnot, and we put a bunch of drinks. And I got mad at popcorn maker one time because they always said John Deere had free popcorn. Well, since COVID, there you go, make our own popcorn. Kind of just organize, stick some extra drinks in case we're running around like chickens with our heads cut off. Then sort and organize all the junk mail from the magazines. We tend to have more junk mail than anything else. Come in and yeah, I realize the boys do not keep this clean at all. So sometimes they clean it, sometimes they don't. And organize bills, get them ready to go. Whatever else we need. Print off some stuff. Yeah, pretty much the gist of it all. So a lot of the times during winter or the busy season, I'll keep a running list on my phone of what we need, such as masks, gloves, safety glasses, anything the guys lose. Specifically 10 millimeter. Yeah, they just disappear. I think gnomes come in here and they take them. So I'll come down here while they're out in the field and I'm kind of hanging out, and I'll do like an inventory of what we need, such as N95 masks for the bins. They've been really hard to find last year, but this year I was able to secure a whole case of them. Kind of just look to see what our glove situation is like, because apparently our left-hand gloves like to walk off. See if we need any soap. All kind of like the miscellaneous things the guys would not think about. And then I also like to collect clothes that people leave laying around. This would be Mr. Zach. Yeah. Matt's just as bad. In fact, yeah, there's his raincoat. So I just make a pile. I do like to call myself the cleanup crew because I'm constantly cleaning up stuff that's just randomly around this shop. But over here in this corner, we put the fridge, and I like to keep the coolers for the summer. We'll put a cooler on the water truck, and I'll stick water in it, Gatorades, whatever. And you always have to have beer. I think it's more of a beer fridge than it is a drink fridge, but try and keep that stocked. And then we ran out of room at the house for meat, so we kind of have that situation going. But come down there, make sure that is stocked before we start planting and harvest. 100% has to be stocked. Zach also brought a coffee maker because sometimes we need that. That's getting fixed this week. And yeah, that's pretty much like my chaotic in-between day, not really farming, but not really at home. Make sure we got everything in here, such as zip ties, cleaning supplies, any miscellaneous stuff that I can think of that we were going to need for planting and harvest. And then half the time I'm putting the toys away too. So, and animals are always following me around. Hi guys. So best way to describe my role sometimes is the unorganized organizer. Get phone calls throughout the day. Hey, where's this? Where's that? Yeah, I try and help them as much as I can, but trying to organize that and this up here. Yeah, that's why I can't talk most days, because I have so much going on, but I try. Don't we all try? So welcome to scatterbrain heaven. I think this is a rare occasion. Matt Griggs beat me home. How does that work? What? So if he beat me home, does that mean that he's got to cook dinner and do all the laundry? He does just more than drive a combine and tractors. He also mows the yard. Actually, I do this, Carter does this. He does, but yeah, I guess he got home early. So that's my chaotic day when I'm not working on the farm. Thanks for hanging out with me. My job isn't done. I need a beach vacation. I'm just not gonna